Welcome to a short presentation about Site on-Site Technology, or SOST for short. Your construction management and surveillance companion to help deliver safe and cost-effective outcomes for you and your clients on your projects. So what is SOST? Fundamentally, it's a tool which creates cost-effective real-time risk management, quality assurance, performance management. It offers sustainability connectivity and it never sleeps. What can SOST do for you? Health and safety. Assist with monitoring traffic management and allow real-time intelligence response to emergency situations where it is installed. Contract management. Site surveillance and security. Quality outcomes. This is just some of the aspects the system can help with. Each site will be reviewed to ensure any additional features that may add value to the project outcomes will be demonstrated and added when required. Where does it work best? SOST can be installed anywhere, as it is fully self-contained for its power requirements, and uses satellite communication rather than the limited cellular network we find in a lot of places. We have work sites around New Zealand. So for those remote sites, it solves the whole connectivity issue to ensure crews can communicate site needs and for emergency contact. For remote sites, currently SOST provides financial benefits for sites for works of 4 weeks or more, but we are working on more efficient units that can be transported and established more economically. The units work well for all types of projects from bridge, structure construction, storm recovery sites, road and rail corridor maintenance and construction projects, traffic and D2 management, remote monitoring work sites requiring traffic management, to name but a few applications. Some of the benefits of having SOST on site. Environmental and sustainable. The unit works off-grid and provides real-time record keeping. Health and safety. Fatigue management, less travel, reduce risk to traffic controllers, site attendance logs, immediate emergency response. Financial. Dispute resolution, reduced TTM costs, fewer supervision trips to site, provides cover for security needs for the site. Quality. Improved access for MSQA resource. Following are 3 examples of where the system has been deployed to give you an idea of its successful delivery. The first site we will look at was in Waikawa. The site was 78 kilometers from Opotiki and was a recovery site from storm damage. The site was set up with a single lane, while the crews constructed a new double culvert under the road. Portable traffic signals were used to manage the flow, and these along with a SOST unit transmitted live information back to base. 24/7 security was covered by SOST, and due to the poor cell phone reception, it also allowed the workers' phones to work through the site Wi-Fi network that was available through the satellite connection. This meant all requests for deliveries could be done on site without a need to drive down the road to find cell phone coverage. The unit provided security when workers were not on site. It also provided visibility for supervision without the need to travel to site. When the crew had TTM questions, the traffic manager could see live what was happening on site and talk the crew through any changes to the TTM without visiting the site, which was a 4-hour drive each way. The second site we will look at was an area-wide treatment, ADT. Traditionally for this location, would have had 24/7 TTM crews managing the site. With the use of portable traffic signals and 24/7 ability to monitor the site through the camera system, the network management, we're happy to remove the risk of having people on site 24/7. The system demonstrated that people did not need to be on site, and that the portable traffic signals correctly set on vehicle activations managed the flows efficiently. Driver feedback about the portable traffic signals was they knew that if there was no traffic coming the other way, they would automatically change to green just before they came to a complete stop. If the lights remained red, they knew a vehicle was coming the other way, even if they could not see it at the time. The system allowed for remote monitoring for site supervision, without the need to visit the site. It also provided site security for plant that was left on site. As you can see from this third site, it is a remote location in the far north, about 2 hours from Whangarei and 1 hour and a 1/4 from Dargaville. The site is using the SOST for communication, site monitoring, and security. The unit has allowed for remote monitoring of the static TTM, rather than having crew dedicated sitting on site, providing little benefit, just additional costs. As with the first 2 examples, site supervision can be done remotely, and should issues arise, crews have full visibility whether they are on site or remotely viewing through the camera system. The security aspect of the system has provided police video footage of both the vehicle and the people that stole fencing panels from the site. Let's have a quick look at some of the cost benefits we have found for our clients. In regard to traditional temporary traffic management costs, if using our system and planning tools to plan and deliver temporary traffic management, we have been able to demonstrate a saving to clients of costs only been about a third of traditional methods. There are no additional costs to having security present on site, and management can view and make decisions without traveling to site, which is all additional project savings. The unit has really helped deliver cost-effective monitoring and surveillance of sites that ensures quality assurance to contract requirements. Without the need to travel to site for some inspection activities occurring on site, we can demonstrate more project savings, not just savings on traffic management delivery. Future opportunities for SOST and additional features that can be applied to sites when they add value to your work. We have various tools tailored to minimize risk to projects and also provide travel information that sets expectations of network performance while works are completed. These reduce the travel anxiety by providing live travel times and disruption expectations. We can share travel information on websites and/or VMS boards depending on client needs. We can collect travel information prior to the job starting and then predict the effects the works will have. Another feature we can add to the unit is access gates that will use vehicle identification to allow authorized access automatically. If visitors arrive unannounced, we have the ability to have them contact the designated contact, and this person can see the visitor on camera and verify their approval to access site and then open the gates remotely. We talk regularly with international suppliers and can source the latest tech that meets the needs of a site to solve everyday restrictions to improve public and worker safety. We have a suite of monitoring, surveillance, and quality assurance services in-house and business partners to solve most worksite needs. We scale to what a job needs, totally understanding one size does not fit all and is not practical for good delivery. MSQA is a critical layer of oversight that gives clients confidence their investment is being delivered with integrity and precision. We provide honest and effective consultancy and not afraid to say when something is not in our normal wheelhouse and seek advice from colleagues with specialist knowledge. We look forward to discussing with you safe and productive outcomes for your projects in the future.